Recently, I did a freestyle for the BET Awards cypher addressing and condemning rappers who unabashedly abuse women and those who stand up for them and even call them legends. I stand behind those statements. It was pre-recorded weeks ago, and I had no idea a grieving mother would be in the audience to honor her lost son. I never intended to disrespect her, and I offer my deepest condolences for her loss at the hands of gun violence. However, I vehemently reject the trend in hip-hop of championing abusers, and I will not hold my tongue about it. I don't give a fuck about getting attention. I care about bringing awareness and holding people accountable for their actions.
Check it out now. A convenient hypocrite. Now, a motherfucker that looks past his own faults but is quick to point out the same faults that others may have, is that what we call a convenient hypocrite, okay? He don't see it when he do it wrong, but if somebody else dare do it, he's ready to call it out. Now, that's what Vic Mensa is, okay? Vic Mensa basically is clarifying the whole thing about him dissing xxxtentacion at the BET Hip Hop Awards in a cipher, and he said it recorded weeks ago. Now, that's a little bit different tone than what Cammy said earlier. Cammy, whatever. He was saying that this was recorded clearly months ago because X has been passed away for a couple of months now. So I'm not sure if Vic Mensa is saying, yeah, this was before he died or after. Seems like in his clip he's explaining, I'm just sorry his mom was there. Regardless, he's saying that he's now standing up for women. Okay, and by the way, that's the cheapest tactic for all these new niggas who realize that cultural and political correctness is what's running shit. So they all pander to women because they want to get the, oh, we respect women vote going on. They pander to the LGBT community because they want to get the, oh yeah, we've been promoting this from the get-go. But in reality, most of these niggas are either scums or they don't give a fuck. They're just capitalizing off an audience. But I'm not going to even shame him for that because if you look around, everybody's capitalizing on some audience, and whether their intentions are true or not, who knows? Anyway, he says that he's standing up for women, and not only is he standing up for women, he wants people to be held accountable, and he will not have people who abused women be seen as legends or thought of that without him calling them to the carpet. Now, so ironic, so contradictory, so convenient, because that would definitely disqualify him from ever being a legend, even though I don't think he's in a run anyway. But a guy who he's definitely revered for such a long time, and I hate to bring this reference up, but it shows the hypocrite within him. You can't say you don't fuck with abusers and abusers should get called out and this and third, whether it's sexual or domestic, and you then cape that much for Pac. Pac was a convicted rapist. Okay, he was convicted for rape. He did time with a conviction. Now, a lot of people say he was innocent and he was framed and all that, but think about it. X was accused of domestic violence. He was going to court to see if he was guilty. He wasn't even convicted by the time of his death. Yet you're here and you're calling him out like he is the guilty person here. Now, I'm sure if you asked him about Pac, he would say, yo, listen, based on some of the other circumstances that were revolved around the case, what we've heard from multiple people outside of that court proceeding, and people have said afterwards, that chick may have been kind of lying on Pac, okay? Or Pac was at the wrong place, wrong time, whatever you might say. But most people do not actually hold Pac to the fire for that conviction. Yet, this nigga who basically claimed he would slap a nigga for Pac because that's how much he respects him, he's here tearing down another black man because he was accused of doing some shit, which is not even rape, but domestic abuse. And I'm not saying that's better either. I'm just showing you how convenient this hypocrite is. Keep in mind as well, this motherfucker went on The Breakfast Club and admitted, yo, listen, yeah, I choked the chick out. He admitted himself that he's done some shit that is abusive. He idolizes a guy who may have been a abuser, even though I hate to think that. But he's the first one quick to point out someone who's way younger than anybody of the three when that incident supposedly happened, who we don't know the full facts, nor was he ever convicted. He's quick to point him out as the problem. Vic Mensa, you are a convenient hypocrite. It's very bad. Okay? This is the reason why you're getting flamed, and you deserve all of it. Your apology, by the way, whatever publicist told you to make it, should have told them, fuck you. You lost. Okay? I'm going to comment on guys. Like them, subscribe to Akademiks.